Do you freeze when someone asks you a question in English, or ramble and forget what the question even was? Here's the Sims 3-step formula that helps you answer clearly every time. Hi, I'm Katerina, your HSP English teacher. I help sensitive and neurodivergent learners feel calm and confident in English. Today I will show you a simple 3-step method that works even when your brain's tired or anxious. It's called Statement, Reason, Support, SRS. You just answer in this order. So first, statement, your main idea, then the reason, why you think so, and then you support your statement and reason. So you give an example, story, or detail. So for example, if you're asked, what's your favorite season? Your statement can sound like, I like spring. Then you give a reason, which is because the weather is warm but not too hot. And then the support sentence or sentences. So you can say, for example, I can go outside with just a light jacket. So that's all. Just make sure that your support sentence or sentences are really supporting your statement and reason. So you can't just give a random example or a random idea or story or details. Make sure that you're actually supporting your statement and reason. So now let's talk about why this works, because I believe we are all scientists at heart, and I received so much positive feedback from my students once I introduced this structure to them. So sometimes when your thoughts jump around, it's hard to speak clearly. Your ideas are there, but they come in a different order and all at once. So it's just so overwhelming. And this 3-step method gives your brain a path, a way forward. Or if conversations feel overwhelming, this gives you a script, something to hold on to even when you're nervous or tired. And if you forget a word, no problem, you still know what comes next. Statement, then reason, then support, step by step. It's not about saying everything, it's about saying something clearly and feeling safe while you do it. So you might ask me, where can I use this in real life? Well, you can use it with anyone, anywhere, in any occasions, because it is versatile. For example, you can use it in tests, interviews, or just chatting with your friends. Have you noticed that I just use it myself? So, for example, you might be asked, what do you think? You can say, I think blah 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 because blah blah blah. And actually, maybe we can also do this or that. And that's 3 steps you just used. You might also be asked, do you agree? And you can answer, yes, I agree, I disagree, because blah 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 blah. For example, I have experienced this or that, or you can share your personal story, details, or just, again, examples. And lastly, you might be asked, what's your opinion? You can say, my take on this is that blah blah blah, because blah blah blah. For example, blah blah. So always, statement, reason, support. And if someone interrupts you, no problem. You know where you are in the sentence, and that's going to be your anchor. So just to wrap up, it's not about speaking fast, it's about being clear. One idea, one reason, one example, that's enough. Unless you're asked for more ideas or more examples. Usually just one, and one is enough. And before we wrap up, I'm going to ask you a question. So do you prefer studying alone or in a group? So say your statement, then reason, then one example or a short story. You can pause this video and say it out loud, or write it in the comments and I will check it, I promise you. So bye for now!